About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, number 56. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
All right, ready to go here and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. The pitch. In for a strike. And we're underway. Righty to the plate. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tap back up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And here it comes. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next one just misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab, and that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back at Truist Park, and on the hill, the lefty, number 41. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, Boog made his major league debut last time out, came away with the victory. That's huge for a young kid. He'll look to make it 2 wins in a row, get his career off to a really good start.
And here is Michael Harris.
For the Braves, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Now a pop up on the infield. And there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Michael Harris.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
This to third, gloves it on the dive, fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eli De La Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And down on strikes. And quickly one away in the second.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The pitch. And he takes a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with 1 gone. Tyler Stevenson. Nice stop. The throw over to Kim. 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Matt Olson. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Out towards right center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 5th, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. On the ground to the left. On to first. And Albies is retired.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Drake Baldwin at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Chases the high curve. Struck him out. Braves go down quickly here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. Marte, in his rookie season, just 21 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First pitch just misses. And a swing and a miss. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. 3-2 now.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. Top of the third, no score. Back to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 33.
This is J.J. Bleday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bleday hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. The pitch. That one down the line. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third, Jorge Mateo now. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Eli.
And now the DH, Eli White. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. White goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Bleday fires it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Bruce, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. Out to center. Friedel settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt McClain. The pitch. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Ball 2. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 3-1. Fouled off. He was late.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Friedel in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And there's a base hit to right field, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Suarez stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Friedel leads off first with 1 away. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
De La Cruz batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Right side, Albies gathers and throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Reds leave 1, still no score. Bottom of the inning, now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
The shortstop.
Abbott back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ripped to 3rd. Suarez tossed to 2nd. A sensational double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, heading for two. Bleday throws to second, and he's got a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In the air out to center. Friedel on the move. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Braves strand 1. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Marte in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now in for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Eli White next up for the Braves. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Foul ball there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Here's a 1-1. He's trying for third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Foul ball. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, number 7.
Spencer Steer.
Here comes a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Albies fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Bleday stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Bleday checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Friedel stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1 for 2. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. McLean off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And that one fouled off. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
And the righty deals. And a count 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Eli De La Cruz waiting for a turn at the plate. And the pitch. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Abbott back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Hauls it in for the out.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
That's to third, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Friedel makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. And we still have no score. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Eli De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair, and that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Yastrzemski hustles it back in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Go ahead run on base. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, and the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. On the ground to third. Mateo sends it to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Right-hander kicks, deals towards first, diving, and he can't make the play. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Yeah, the batter now, Noel V. Marte. And he deals. That's down and in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The next offering misses. They're now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Out there to center. And there's two down. And now the first baseman, number 7. In there for strike one. Strike two. Stevenson off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball left side over to Albies, and that's the third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. McLean makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
So digging in, Drake Baldwin. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Mateo up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Runner at second here, one gone. This one lifted in the air, left field. Bleday under it. Snags it for the second out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Next is the designated hitter, Eli White. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. One left for Atlanta, and it remains 1-0. We're at the top of the 8th. In now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
In for a strike. 0-2 now. And misses inside.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings and misses. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
That one pushed foul. Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder.
Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Ken with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. 0-1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
That one to first, down the line, and it's foul. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swung on, popped up on the infield. McLean puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So up next, Michael Harris. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it's just foul. That was close. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Left field, De La Cruz towards the line. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The 0-1. And there's a base hit to the left. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Acuna now. Bounce to the left side. A dive. Nice stop. Throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 41 done for the night, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Matt Olson. Fought off foul. That to right. Marte gets there. He's under it. And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Eli De La Cruz. Robert Suarez on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here it comes. Ball one there. On the ground, and it stays fair.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Check swing, one around, and it's 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Suarez, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Righty to the plate. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pierce Johnson. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Line to right, and this one could be extra bases. Hits the fence. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 1-1. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jorge Mateo next up for the Braves. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Winning run out second. No one out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Little dribbler up along third, and it goes just foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Winning run stands at second. In the air, center field. Friedel drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting the designated hitter, Eli White.
So now here's the DH, Eli White. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Swing and a ball popped up. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Braves walk it off.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These guys knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see guys find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 9-7. The Mets bested the visiting Padres 1-0. JT Realmuto had a home run and 3 RBIs, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 7-2. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. Hunter Brown got the win in the
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Drake Baldwin.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Towing the slab in today's game, Chris Sale.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now, Matt McClain.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Matt McLean.
The wide to kick the pitch. That misses, and that's how this game gets started. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ripped to third and caught. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Garrett Hampson now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. And it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. And Sale deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Sale ready. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now here is Eli De La Cruz, and there's a strike. That's to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
That ends the frame. Reds leave one, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Hunter Green.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. Ground ball right side to first, and Albies is retired.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
On the ground to the left, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. That one ripped. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Top of the second. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch is in the dirt.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So coming into the game now on defense, Ha-Sung Kim. He's in at shortstop. Now at the plate, number 7. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sale delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a bouncer towards first, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Sale and a 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. This is J.J. Bleday. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Sale with the move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Strike 1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
That's ball 2.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Runner on the go. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Jose Trevino. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and fires. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Number 68, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, 0-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This to third. Gets it to first. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman
Matt McLean, the next to hit for the Reds. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside, ball 1. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball. One and 2 now. Sale swings and misses, struck him out. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Jonah Heim.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the right-hander back to work. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The 2nd overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless, hits triple digits regularly.
The next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. Yeah, he set a record in his 2nd career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game. And that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. And that one almost got him. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Austin Riley. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
And the 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That is good. No left fielder.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 strikes.
Heim, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Seong Kim taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Kim checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Garrett Hampson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Popped up, and that goes foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now that designated hitter.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Grounded out his first time.
That's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they lead at 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. White goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. The wind and the pitch. White started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So here's Murphy now. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That one missed. Murphy over at second, one down. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. On the corner at the knees for a strike. And now the count is even. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Mateo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the right fielder, MLB Marte.
MLB Marte.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses. 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Kim with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Next for Cincinnati, number 7. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, left field. Yastrzemski under it. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. The walk and a run scored his first time. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. And that one missing low. On the outside corner, 2-1 now.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Reds down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. Bottom 4. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Green back to work. There's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is down low. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And that's a foul ball. And that one moves his feet.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Time batting with one down takes a strike. Next pitch off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And that one a little bit high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's a 2-2. And another ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Into center. Number 68 has a beat on it. 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Now this is in the air down the line. Marte pulls it down, and that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Truist Park, and now Jose Trevino. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Center field. Mateo has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's a speed threat, number 68. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. To the right side. Now he launches a throw over his head. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Gets the call. Strike one. That one fouled off. That missed inside. And it's 1-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tyler Kinley up and throwing. Lee warming up as well. One and two now. Sale back to work. And now 2-2. One out and a runner at second. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now Garrett Hampson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So one left for Cincinnati, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
And a pitch. Goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one is off the plate. And that is ball 1. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
Right-hander kick steals. That's through there for a strike. Inside, 3-2 the count. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Albies up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Righty delivers. Pulls that one foul. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top 6 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Eli De La Cruz. De La Cruz, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's inside. 1-0. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. The 1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a 1-2.
No, inside.
Caught him and looking for the K. Two outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, MLB Marte. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that one is inside. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 3 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. Jorge Mateo now.
The center fielder, Jorge Mateo.
Green back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. And he deals. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Number 68 settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Number 34.
Jonah Heim next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Way high. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and they still trail it here 3-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be number 7.
Spencer Steer.
The line to kick the pitch. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
J.J. Bleday digs in now. A strikeout and a walk.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. The throw to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Next for Cincinnati, Jose Trevino. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the 2nd. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and the score stays 3-1. Bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And a pitch. And that's too high. Movement in the bullpen. Tony Santillan loosening up for manager David Bell. Ferguson getting loose as well. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 1-1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now it's even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And here's a 3-2. High fly ball out to center field. Number 68 under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Mike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is going to go. That's what the fans came to see. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Kim in the box now. Takes strike 1. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Hunter Green out of the game, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, T.J. Antone. He last pitched 2 days ago. Eli White, the next to hit. In there at the knees. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. Strike two.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-2 the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Fired to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Kinley. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Tyler Kinley.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 68.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And here it comes.
Nope.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that clips the inside corner. Kicks and fires. And now 1-2. Here's a 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the second baseman, Matt.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Matt McClain. In there for strike one. Action in the pen down there. James Karinchak getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
In now for the Reds, Garrett Hampson. And that's in for a strike. And now the 0-1. And that's outside. Ball to strike. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering misses. And the count's even at 2. And that's in the dirt. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Reds go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Sean Murphy.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the pitch. There's the strike. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan appears to be getting loose. And the righty deals. That one drifts inside. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The pitch. Right side. Marte hauls it in, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman,
Tony Santillan gets the call from the pen.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. The 1-0. And that's a little high.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Check swing, and he held up. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Chopped left side. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Out to short. Inning over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 3-2. New pitcher on here, James Karinchak.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 0, Jay Karinchak.
Well, 1-run game, and now the shortstop, Eli De La Cruz.
Eli De La Cruz.
Karinchak, a 6'3" righty, 27 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017. Activity in the bullpen, Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one. Down and in, moved his feet. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
High fly ball down the left field line. Yastrzemski raging back towards the wall. Gone. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Noelvi Marte getting ready to hit. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch to third, and that's a fair ball.
Back-to-back base hits. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Number 7, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there. That's strike one. And that's outside. Marte, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Karinchak with a move to first. Marte dives back in safely. Kicks and deals. And that's outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. Righty to the plate. Ground ball, could be two. Over to Kim. One. What a double play that was. Inning over. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Emilio Pagan into the game. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
For Cincinnati, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Drake Baldwin now at the plate.
The catcher.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Heim at the plate and takes high there. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And a pitch. That one inside, and that's ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And that's in there for strike 1. That's down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off. And And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Yastrzemski in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. He's already homered in this game. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike. The other way, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.